So, okay, but look, we got to talk about this other upcoming game because this one was electric as well. After beating Bridge City in a thriller last week, the LCM Battling Bears, they took another step toward a district championship.
Yeah, you know what? Look, the ball game tonight, by far their toughest test of the season, because coming into tonight, LCM Huffman Hargrave tied at 5-0 on the season. All the Bears had to do was actually win. That should give them a share of a district title since they would have the tiebreaker over Huffman and Bridge City. All right, LCM, first touchdown of the game right there. Jonah Fuller to Nolan Cook. And then you see the, look at this here, Jalen Morris. Well, actually, this is Nolan Cook for Huffman Hargrave. Wide open, touchdown. The game went back and forth. So Jalen Morris, the running back, oh, he fumbled the football. That's Will Swartz. The scoop and score, Holton.
No.
Wow, 14-7. Hey, listen, this was a wild game. Let's go to the final because this game just went final moments ago. LCM comes battling back. They win 43-40. Absolutely bonkers. They're 7-2 overall, 6-0 in district play. So they win a share of a district title. They could win it outright coming up next week. Absolutely incredible.
This is a massive, massive win for LCM. Unbelievable win for LCM.
And Bridge City was in the driver's seat all season.
They were,
and they took them down last week. They took down Huffman Hargrave tonight. Wow.
And this is one of those programs, too, like you saw at the beginning of the year when they played Hampshire Finette. And you didn't really expect, of course, we had the wet, sloppy game. It was one of those kinds of situations of a game. But LCM, we knew what Coach Peavy had. And speaking to him early on in the year, he was talking about the depth of this program and really how many guys, if one goes down, you got so many guys that can step up and help them in that play. They are a phenomenal squad and a very, very impressive win on the road.
No doubt about that. Let's go out to Cameron Burchett, joins us live in Huffman Hargrave, and Cameron, wow! I'll tell you what, she's got the winners right there. These boys got to be stoked tonight.
We've got a full house. We have the number one in the district here, right? They successfully defeated the Huffman Hargrave Falcons tonight. They're out of here until next week whenever they have to play the Bridge City Cardinals. But here we have the man, the myth, the legend, Eric Peavy here. Coach, you are now undefeated in your district. How does it feel?
It has nothing to do with me. It's these young men. It's our coaches that just coach their tail off. Our coordinators both did a fantastic job. But the boys tonight just played so resilient. And you know, we went into halftime and we were down, but there was no panic. There was no worry because I know the type of boys we have. We've had a tough year. We've battled. We've been down at halftime before, and that just doesn't matter. So I'm just so proud of these boys, and it's all about them tonight. It's all about them.
And so what's the next move for next week?
A win.
Same thing we did this week, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And so listen, all I have to say for me right here behind me are all of the Golden Bears of the LCM High School behind me. Playoffs clinched.
Yeah.
Playoffs. We're going to go ahead and send it right back to you guys in the studio. That way these guys can celebrate the way they need to. With Cameron Burchett, 12 News. Woo!
That is awesome.
Man,
I love Coach Peavy.
listen.
As he should be. As he should be.
And what we were talking about earlier, you know, this is the LCM team that lost their first two games.
Yep.
Sloppy game against Hampshire Finette.
Right.
Then they lost to Silsbee. Those two teams went in the
complete
opposite direction.
directions.
They've won 7 in a row. They're on fire right now. Playoff spot, share of a district title. They play Lumberton next week. They should take care of things. And then if they go undefeated 7-0, I mean, it's one of the best seasons in a long time.
And it's hard not to jump on a bandwagon and be excited about what's being built at LCM right now with Coach Peavy because there's a lot of depth with that program. So I'm excited. That's very, very excited.